Welcome back to my channel. It's Rene Marcus. Thank you so very much for tuning in. And if you're new to my channel, please do me that favor and press that subscribe button. So today it's all about the back way. So I've seen some of my comments on most of my videos. People do actually, let's say when I upload a video that's basically to do with Africa, Africans and the African diaspora, I do see a lot of my brothers and sisters commenting to say, oh, but why, but you guys are actually using the back way to basically leave your country, obviously because you guys are not happy. Well, I'm not in that position to actually tell you guys the reason why most of our brothers and sisters in the continent are actually using the back way. However, I have a brother, an uncle, a friend who decided to I actually asked him and he was more than happy for him to basically share his experience because he used the back way to basically enter one of these Western countries. So his name is E-Boy, and I will be asking him as many questions as possible. I'll make sure that I don't forget anything before you guys comment in the comment section asking me, oh, Rene, you should have asked this. So E-Boy, how are you?
I'm good.
Great. Thank you very much for wanting to do this interview with me today.
Yeah, you are welcome.
Thank you so much. I truly appreciate it because I know that this topic, it's a very hard topic. So I truly appreciate the fact that you are basically wanting to do this with me. So thank you.
You're welcome.
So first of all, can I ask, what country are you originally from?
I'm from Gambia.
You're from Gambia, okay.
Yeah.
And where are you right now?
I'm in Germany right now.
You're in Germany. Are you enjoying it?
Yeah, I'm enjoying in Germany, but a little bit enjoyment because of things don't come in the way I want it still. But thank God that life is there still.
Hopefully, yes, that's the most important thing, that you've got life and you've got hopes, and there's time for everything. So no matter how hard, just keep believing in yourself, knowing that you will definitely get to the level that you want to get to one day.
Exactly. Yeah.
So in regards to your journey to Germany, how did you actually travel from the Gambia to Germany? Was it through an airport or was it through sea?
No, I take the bus from Banjul,
Okay.
then from Banjul to the border in Gambia, between Gambia and Senegal. And I sleep there for one night.
In Senegal.
Yeah, in the border.
Okay.
Then we take the journey again in the morning.
Okay.
Then after Senegal, I enter Mali. In Mali also we spend a couple of hours there.
Okay.
Then after Mali, I went to Burkina Faso.
Okay.
Then after Burkina Faso, I went to Niger.
That is a lot of countries you've been to in Africa.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So, in regards to you taking the back way then to Europe, what was the thing that really motivated you to say, you know what, I'm going to do this? What was the reason behind you wanting to take, that basically led you to take that risk to say, I'm taking the back way? If you can just tell me a little bit about yourself and then just tell me how everything just started.
Yeah, because in Gambia, thank God, is a very nice country, really. But we have a little bit problem there in Gambia.
Okay.
The problems are, for like women, we are getting, age is going on, and it's from hand to mouth too.
Okay.
So if you go to work, what you work for the day, then you will have to eat it for the day. So it's not easy to develop yourself. It was very hard, definitely.
While living in the Gambia.
So that's why. Yeah.
Okay. And when it comes to your friends that have traveled or your relatives, have they actually also impacted this as well? Like, have they affected the way that you were thinking as well in regards to you wanting to go back? Way has this affected you? Because I know, as we call them semesters, when they come during the season, let's say the Christmas period, to basically spend time with families and friends. Most of them do show off a lot of with things that they have when it comes to cars, houses, material stuff, and things like that. While you were in the Gambia, was that something that you basically had your eye on? When you see someone that you knew before that had basically traveled and came for holiday, was that something that also pushed you to actually use basically take the backway route?
No, I can say yes and I can say no because of why ish. Like for me, I thank God for that. I don't look for what people have. I always think about my own, you know.
Okay.
And the other thing also, if you see them when they come back to home, so you will know that where they come from, something is there. Definitely, because of you will see a different changes,
Okay.
you
Okay,
know.
that's great. So,
Changes is there really.
okay. So when you said, let's say working in the Gambia, it's basically hand to mouth. So whatever you worked for, that's what you have to basically spend for food, basically for your living, which means that you can't basically improve from the level that you are at while you're actually in the Gambia. Is that because of your education wise, or was it because the government was not providing jobs? What made you think that you could not make it in the Gambia?
No, we have a work, but it's not too much because
Okay.
everybody knows what's going on in Gambia. And the other thing also, why I tell you that is from hand to mouth is, like example, we all have in Gambia we have extended families for
Okay.
every family. So then you will see in the family, each and every family, 2 or 3 people will work there. The others they don't work because they don't get the chance to work. So these 2 or 3 people are working in the family, so they must help. It is what they brought up us to, you know. This is what we know. Help each others. So that's why I told you that it's from hand to mouth.
Okay.
Because when you work for your money or you go, you know, different things, what you do, when you come back home, you come with something, then you cannot see your brothers or your sisters, you know, need something. And that thing, you know that you have it. So you cannot share it with them. We don't know that in Gambia. We don't teach us like that.
Okay, that is very true,
They teach us
especially the men.
socializing.
Especially the men.
Yeah.
Men are mainly expected to go in the morning, go to work, and then come back with something which they would then share with the whole family. Well, everyone in the house. So I understand that part because I've experienced it as I've lived in
Mm.
Gambia before moving over to the UK. All right, perfect. So was the journey expensive? So was how did you actually came on about with the funding and everything? Because if you're saying that it in the Gambia, what you actually make a day, it's only to basically leave off for the next day, and then the next day you have to also go out and make money to basically leave off that. It's basically hand to mouth. So how did you came on about saving this entire money, and how long did it took you to actually plan everything and said, right, I'm ready to go?
Yeah, in the journey, you know, the journey started, I think, 2011. No, sorry, 9.
2009. Okay, so that's when you
Around
started
2009,
planning.
2010. Yeah, exactly.
Okay. And in regards to you basically saying, okay, that is it, I'm ready to go. How long did it took? Like, when then did you actually start the journey?
Like the day and the month
No,
I
no,
left the
just
Gambia, you mean,
no. Like, how long did it took you? 2 years to plan, or did it took you a year, or did it took you 6 months?
Yeah, because of I start putting my mind in this journey around 2011.
Okay,
Yeah.
2011. So was that the time that you actually left the Gambia then?
No, no, no. I left the Gambia 25th of August,
Okay.
2015.
Okay, 2015. Okay, so in 2011, that's when you actually started thinking about this more seriously, that, right, this is what I want to do. So now I need to plan on a way out to actually take the backway route. Is that correct?
Yeah.
And then 2015, that's when you took the journey.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So was it just you alone, or did you had your friends along with you as well when you were taking this, when you started this journey?
Yeah, well, I come from home alone, but
Okay.
I meet a friends. We join the bus together. So I met a friend in the border between Gambia and Senegal. After we that night, after we have breakdown, so that we have to sleep there. So then later we come out of the bus, taking some air. So then we see, as a Gambian brothers. So when we
Gambians
start
are
chatting
friendly
each
like
other.
that.
Yeah.
Gambians are friendly like that. So, in regards to the journey, then, from Gambia to Senegal, you did mention that you spent the night at the border. So, was it just in the bus that you spent the night, or did they actually provide an accommodation somewhere for you guys to sleep?
No, no, no. We sleep
Okay.
on the bus.
Okay. And was this expected? Did you guys knew this was going to happen?
Yes.
Okay. And how did it felt when you had to spend the night at the border? Did you start feeling scared? What was you thinking at the time?
No, no, definitely. I don't have two mind on that because of I know that Gambia and Senegal we are the same. You
Okay.
know. Yeah.
So the country is safe then, and the borders were safe as well.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So, going back to your family, were they supportive when you actually decided to take the journey? Were they aware of this, or did you just travel without letting no one know about it?
No, really. For the time I was coming, I don't inform no one. But later when I come out, when I just take the journey, sorry, that's the time I give them a call and told them that me I'm on the way.
Okay. So why did
Yeah.
you wait till you were actually on your way before you informed your family?
No, no, no. Because of I know that when I told them before I leave, some will stay, some will start to say stop, some don't go, some will say, go. That's why.
Okay, so you didn't want no one to convince you on what you already wanted to embark on, because you just wanted to go and you did not need anyone to actually change your mind. Is that
Yeah,
why then?
really.
Okay.
If I get the feelings that when I go that, I get the feelings that I have to move.
You have to move. And I know how us Gambians are. We're very emotional, especially the female. Some of us will cry, start saying also don't go, what would happen and stuff, which I don't blame them, to be honest. So going back to your travel. So how many of you guys were actually on that bus?
Or the bus is a big bus.
So an estimate, was it 20, 15,
No, it's more than that.
30, 50? Just an
Yeah.
estimate so that I can have a rough idea of how many people were traveling at the time.
No, on those bus I take the bus in Dobson.
Okay.
Sorry, Hagan Street in Banjul.
In Banjo.
And yeah, and those people they open the business for some people like they do it as a business because of Gambians and the Mali people also. The bus used to travel from Gambia to Mali. And what they do normally do is some Gambians, they go to Mali and do their businesses, you know. So this bus is for that. Yeah.
Okay. So, which basically means that they pick people up as well from different borders.
Exactly. And you cannot come to
Oh,
buy a ticket and tell them that I want to go to the Backway. You just told them that I need a ticket to Mali.
oh, okay. So, was there an agent then that you had to pay your money,
Because
and
of
then
that,
that
the
agent?
bus also,
Sorry?
exactly.
Oh,
I
okay.
just go to them and tell them that I need a ticket from Gambia to Mali. They told me the price is how much, then I pay for it. Then they give me time. They told me that, okay, this is your ticket and this is your, you know, this is the day for your traveling. Then I take my ticket and I wait for the day. Then when the day come and I take the bus and then leave.
Okay. So, you basically had an agent that was actually guiding you and telling you what to do.
No, 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 no. You will just go for them and buy the ticket. You will tell them that you need a ticket from Gambia to Mali. Then they told you the price.
Okay.
You pay them, they give you your ticket and told you the day. Maybe it will take example of 1 week. Of example, today is Monday. I can go and buy the ticket on Monday today, like today. So they can tell me that, okay, this is your ticket, but next Friday, something like that, or Saturday. It's not that when
They
you buy
will.
the ticket, you will go on the day.
Okay. So,
Because
basically,
they
you
have
buy the
time in
ticket.
too.
So, you buy the ticket in advance for a specific
Exactly.
bus
Yeah.
that would be leaving on a specific date and time, basically.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. So how much did this ticket cost you then?
The ticket I bought it for 7,500.
7,500 from Gambia to Mali.
Yeah.
Okay. I think that's round about 110 pounds. I think that's around about 110 pounds. Okay. And
Yeah.
so then you did explain you took the bus from Gambia to Senegal, but then you had to spend the night
Mhm.
at the borders till the next day, and then you then continue your trip to Mali. Is that correct?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So when you got to Mali, you then did you spend the night there, or what happened in Mali?
No, in Mali, we enter Mali on the day because of we take the bus early in the morning after we sleep on the border in Senegal.
Okay.
Then we enter Mali on the day.
Okay.
Then we have a couple of hours there, yeah. Then later we take it again.
Okay. So I want to ask, in regards to you knowing where to go, like which countries to go, did you had anyone to advise you and tell you the countries you need to go to? Was someone
Because
behind the
of,
whole thing? So did you had like an agent? Did you had to pay a whole lump of money to someone who will then say to you, take this bus from Gambia to Senegal, from Senegal to Mali, from Mali? Like, did you had someone there or an agent that you could speak to, or did you just blindly just know that, okay, this is the route that I had to take?
yeah, because of for me, I don't have that when I was coming. But
Okay.
when I have a boy I meet in the bus.
Okay.
So that boy have a agent in Gambia. Then he gave me the link for the agent.
Okay.
Then we was in the same month.
Okay.
We
So
was in the same agent.
this agent, what did he actually help you with? What was their role?
No, you know why? Because of agent is important on this journey too. Is because if you don't have agent, so your life can be mess.
Okay. So if you
Because
can go.
like in the journey,
Mhm. Yes, I'm listening.
sorry.
No, I'm listening to you because you did mention that
Because if
you
you,
must. you must have a agent. If not, your life would be messed up. So I just want you to tell me the role of this agent and
Yeah.
how they helped and why you did said your life will be at mess if you did not had an agent.
Yeah, because of the important for the agent is when you have an agent in Gambia, the agent will go to the family for a man who is in example of who is in Mali or who is in Niger or Burkina Faso or something like that. You understand?
Yeah.
So your agent in Gambia, you will make a link with him so that he will call the man
Okay, the
in the
person
journey
that's
where you
traveling.
are. Example, whether you are in Senegal,
Okay.
exactly. Then the agent in the Gambia will go to the family and tell he will give him a call and told him that yeah, it's me. I'm the man here who stand for this man here. Just tell me please for who I can go to just pay your money. Then you will just give him a car to go another step. So this is the way we was going to the journey.
So how much did you had to pay this agent to actually do this?
Now they know how to do
Roughly.
their transaction, but what I know is sorry.
So how much did you had to pay this agent?
No example, they will tell you that from because of Gambia to Mali is not a problem. The time I need the agent is after I pass from Mali.
Okay. So which means that so once you arrive at Mali, you then need an agent to basically
Mm.
further your journey. Hello?
Hello?
So once you're actually in Mali, that's when you need an agent.
Exactly, yeah. Because of
Okay.
from Gambia to Mali, don't have no problem there.
Okay.
The boss will
So
take up from Gambia to Mali straight.
okay. So now, why do you actually need an agent at this point? What is the problem?
No, because if you don't have an agent, what they used to do is you will you are working with your money. So you'll go and pay them. Some will just wake up one morning, you will never see them again. Or some will just wake up and tell you that you don't give me a money. So what you will do? You have to find another solution.
Okay, who are you talking about right
But
now?
if you
So once you're in Mali and you do not have an agent, who do you have then if you decided not to go with an agent?
no in
So who
Mali,
are these
when you
people
enter
that you're
in,
talking about? Yes.
because of they have what they call what's the name
Is
again
Satan
for them?
Wolof?
Their name. No, their names they call them this thing.
Oh, they have a
How to call it
name.
again? Yeah, they give them name. They give them they give them a name
Okay.
like Koksur.
That's their name, Coxor.
They
So
give
is
them
this
that name Koksur.
okay?
Exactly. So those
So
Koksur.
so is this like a company or a gang or what are they?
Yes, you can call it as a gang.
Okay. So they're called Coxor.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, go ahead. If you do not have an agent and you go with Coxor, what happens?
So this Koksur can just wake up one day and tell you that you don't give me nothing. Because of I see
Okay.
that too. Some people they pay their Koksur, and at the end of the day they don't see them anymore again. Or if you give them a call, they will just tell you, I'm coming, I'm coming. You will not see them and your time is going. You know, that just stop many people on this journey. Because we will meet people also there on the journey, spending there like 3 months. Some spend like there 2 months, some 5 months. It's because of all these things I'm telling you. Without the agent, it's very dangerous for this journey. Gov is only agent can help you for this journey. The agent will go through the family in Gambia and talk to them and tell them that this is my brother. Anything what happened to him, your family here will have problem too. This your money. Just tell me who I will give your money. Then you just leave my brother to go. Yeah,
Oh, great, great. So so having an agent back home, it's way safer because then your family will know this agent, and basically your a family member of yours will be paying this agent whenever you reach to a specific border.
exactly. Yeah,
Okay, that makes sense. So which basically means that the agent will be the one paying. Is it the kosor? Is it kosor you call it?
yeah,
Okay, so
yes,
so which basically means still you will still have to deal with this kosor people, but then not directly but indirectly.
exactly. Yeah.
Okay, so which means that the agents are
So
there to
your agent in
basically,
Gambia will just make a link. Sorry, your agent in Gambia
yeah.
will just make a call because they have a phone too. They have a telephone. So
Okay.
your agent will call them and told them that just tell me where is your address in Gambia. So after he give you the address, then you will go there and pay the money. Then the family also will confirm it and told the cocksure that okay, this man come to bring your money. He gave us their money, and then the man will give you another. When they have this thing comba, we call it comba.
Okay.
Example, car will take you from Senegal
Okay.
to Mali. So this is what they call comba.
Okay. So it's kind of like a transportation that takes you from one place to another, comba.
Yeah,
Okay. So which basically means then the agent is basically the middleman between you and the is it Corsa? I might be pronouncing this wrong. So basically in
cocksure,
order for sorry, say that again.
cocksure.
Coxor. Okay, I'll try and pronounce it properly. So basically, I'm just trying to
Mm,
make sense out of this so that people that are watching will also understand it, just like I am. So the agent
yeah,
is basically the middleman. So
yeah,
your family will basically, so the agent will go to your family to basically collect the payment. So once the agent collects it, they will then contact, because they have links, they will then contact the
exactly.
Korsor, and the consul will
The
tell them
cocksure.
exact
Yeah.
coxswain. Oh my god, the consul will then tell them exactly where they have to drop the money off. And once the agent drop the money at the right location, which where the coxswain actually wants it to be, the family of that coxswain will ring the coxswain and say, the money, we have received it, so you can let the guy go. Is that right?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. God, that is such a effort. That is so much work.
Yeah,
All
that's
right.
it. Yeah.
Okay. So, which means that if a specific person does not have an agent, you're basically left stranded. You've got no one to help you at all.
Exactly. Yeah. If I see
So,
many people,
that
yeah,
have
things
been
are
through
like
this.
that. Yeah.
Okay. So, I've heard that sometimes people get to actually lose their money. I'm guessing through basically with this coxswain. So, which means that some people can actually end up left stranded in a country for a year or even more than that.
Yes.
Okay. So, in regards to your journey, have you actually, were there any females involved as well? Or was it just men?
Well, females are there too, but they are not many like the men's.
Okay. So, do you know anything? Have they been through anything while they were actually traveling? So, in regards to the journey, because it can be very dangerous for females to take this journey with strangers that they don't even know. Did you encounter with anyone like kind of had a conversation with a female to basically share their story with you or anything like that?
I with one girl
Okay.
in Niger.
Okay. So from Mali to Niger.
Yeah.
Okay. So what
In
did
Burkina
this
Faso,
female?
we will not spend time in Burkina Faso. We'll just pass. They get control in their borders. They will just ask you for your document. You don't show them, and then you move.
Okay, so from Mali to Burkina Faso, then Niger.
Yeah.
Okay. So when you met this female, what did she actually say to you? Did she express her feeling, what she's been through, anything like that?
No. Because of maybe they share it with others, but for me, I was with my boys definitely.
Okay, that's fine. So with this agent,
We was in the same compound.
okay. I'm just going back to this agent. So because you need an agent in order to basically be safe with your money and the journey as well.
Mm-hmm.
What do you like? Do you have to pay this agent? Because I know you must pay this agent something for them to basically do this whole transaction for you. Or is that part of the entire money as well that they will be collecting, and then they will take their share and then basically deposit the rest for the COPSA?
No, what I think is they know how they are doing their businesses, like the agent and the coxswain.
Okay.
Yeah, they know how they are doing their business because of what they do is example of the coxswain will tell you that from Niger to example of oh sorry, I take in seconds.
It's all
From
right.
Niger
Don't worry. Take your time.
to Libya.
Okay.
Example of $35,000 is, so the agent will go, he will inform the agent that this is the price. So your family will give the agent in Gambia like exactly that amount. So maybe the agent, the coxswain will give the agent his share for that, or I don't know. Anyway, definitely. But this is
Okay.
the way they do it.
All right. So I'm just checking 35,000, how much that would be in pounds. So that's about £538, $35,000.
Yes, from
So
there.
so from one country to another, so from Niger to Libya, you have to pay
Mhm.
round about 500 and just this is just an estimate, guys, but round about £538.
Yeah,
So which means each border that you arrive, you would have to pay another sum in order to get to another destination.
exactly. Yeah.
Wow, that is a lot of money. So how is the whole experience now? Can you just tell me what you've actually been through when it comes to the whole Backway journey? So I'm just going to let you speak now. If I have any questions, I'm going to ask. But I just want to know your own experience as a man taking this journey. You were not scared when embarking on this journey because you believed that you were going to make it, and thank God that you made it. But at any point, did you felt so scared and believe that you could actually lose your life at some point?
Yeah, it's in the desert.
Okay, which
In the
country?
desert. That from Niger, Gulf, you have Niger, and then you have Agadez. Agadez is in Niger too,
Yeah.
but it's the second capital.
Okay.
Then after Agadez, you have to cross the desert.
Okay.
Yeah,
So crossing this desert, then what has happened? So was this where the hardship started?
exactly.
Okay, so just tell us then, your experience in regards to crossing this desert, then what exactly has happened?
We have an accident the first day we enter the desert.
Accident. What sort of accident?
The tire break.
Okay. And then what happened?
Then the man called his, family too. So his
Okay.
friend come to take us from there.
Was this the driver?
Exactly, yeah. They are families, so they have their cars there.
They
So
have
they
their
help
own
each other
connections.
too. Yeah, they have their own connections.
Okay.
And then from the so then later we stay there till they, make the car again.
Okay.
Till they don't know. So then after we
Sorry. So did you actually had to go back to Agadez, or was it, or Agadez is actually the desert itself that you had to stay for a couple of days while they fix the
no, we
van?
stay in the desert.
Okay. So was there an accommodation provided?
Sorry?
Was there an accommodation? Did they actually provided a house for you guys to live, like stay in?
No. You don't see no house in the desert.
Okay, so where did you actually stay? Was it under a tree? Did you guys had
There is no
tents?
tree also. There is no tree also in the desert. It's
Okay,
only
I'm just
sand.
trying to understand. Okay, so only sand.
Yeah, in the
I'm sure
desert.
deserts are hot, right?
Yeah.
Very,
They
very
have only
hot.
one building there which they build. They have this thing, we call it 10 in our Wolof language,
Yes.
10. Yeah.
10. Is it 10 as
It's
in,
only there. Yeah, 10, 10.
okay, let me just say this in Wolof. Is it 10 as in purondo?
Exactly. Yeah,
Okay, a well. To basically fetch water.
yeah.
Okay. So there was only well in there. So did you guys had to use that well then for to basically drink when you need it?
Yes.
Okay. So just tell me your experience then. What did you guys actually went through while waiting for these tires to be fixed?
No, we
How
was
was the
there,
living
swearing.
condition?
Yes. It was very hard, for us, but we was, thanking God, managing, spilling there. We was playing there too, joking with friends so that we will forget about this, the pressure of the journey. So that's
So,
how we was managing there.
so did you have to sleep in the desert then?
Yeah, we sleep there.
So you just slept there, like just the open space on the
Yeah,
sand,
yeah.
and nothing went through your mind, because I'm sure there could have been snakes in there, all different type of insects, dangerous species.
Yes, but we was many, so that's why your mind will not give you that, meditation too.
Okay. So because there was
I will not
so
even get
many.
the time to sleep.
Okay. So what were you guys doing then at night?
Yeah, we was talking, chatting each other
Okay.
just to take out the stress, of.
Okay. So you guys had water to drink because you had the well. So how about food?
Yeah. They provide food for us. They provide water also for us, because of before we enter the car, so they put everything. And what they used to do
Oh,
also
okay.
is they will give you each and everyone your hand luggage, you know. So you'll have your own stuffs, then you keep
And
it
you
for
guys
yourself.
had food. Okay, that makes sense. So how many nights did you guys
Yeah,
had to spend in the desert before the before your transportation was ready?
we spend there 2 nights.
2 nights. Wow. You guys were very brave, I must say. So once this whole drama was done in the desert and your, let's say, your truck was fixed, then what then happened? You guys started the journey again, and then to where?
We enter in Libya. They call the country Sabah.
Libya in Sabah. Okay. So what happened in
Yeah.
Libya?
Yeah, in Libya also they used to hide you because of they will tell you that if they see you here, they will kill you or they will take you to prison.
So
So
basically, did they have to smuggle you guys into Libya?
no, what they used to do is they have their agents. They have their agents there, like the way they have it in Nyami, they have it
Okay.
in Agades. That's the way they have it too in Sabah too,
Okay.
in Tripoli too. Yeah.
So they had to basically hide you guys in order to basically make it through Sabah.
Yeah.
So how was that whole thing? Were you guys scared at that time to get caught, or you guys just didn't worry about it?
Sorry.
So because you guys knew that if you guys get caught, you guys could be locked up or anything could have happened. Were you scared at that time?
Yes, because of in Libya we all know that, and that time also Libya they are not settled up because that's the time Gaddafi was just dying, not too long.
Okay. And I have been hearing stories that a lot of Black people, especially like the ones from Gambia, Senegal, Mali, and stuff, once they arrive in Libya, most of like the Africans get used as slaves. Is this true? Did you encounter anything like this?
No, I thank God for that because of for me for my journey also, it doesn't take that long.
It was not
Definitely.
hard. Okay.
Yeah.
But was this happening though in Libya? Were they using Black people as slaves?
Yeah, they do that. This is what I'm telling you because of when you give somebody like this coxswain they are calling, you give them your money. So they run up or they run away with your money. So what you have to do, you have to find another money for yourself. So that's why they'll just wake up and go to find a work in the town. You will see some of them, the police will come and catch them there, while it's not allowed to do it. So they do it every day. Some will come and tell you that I need a work. When you go out, you will never see him come back again. Many things happen in this journey.
Okay, so many things like what? I really want to know. So, in regards to the whole journey, what were the bad things, the negative things that you've seen with your eyes, you've heard that made you so scared that want to say, you know what, does it really worth it? What did you encounter? Like, what were the bad experiences, like the bad memories that you still sit today and think about?
Yeah, the bad memories and the bad things I see is our Gambian brothers. I'm a Gambian,
Okay.
but what I see is what they was doing on the journey was very bad because of they will sell you just
They
for
will
money.
sell, they will sell
They will
you.
sell you just for money.
What do you mean? Our Gambian brothers sell their own people for money?
This is what they do. And those things start from Nyami. They
Where
started
is
from Nyami.
Nyami?
Nyami is in Niger.
Okay. So,
Because you have to take bus from Nyami to Agades.
okay.
Then after Agades, that's the time you will enter the desert. So in Nyami, if you just meet a bad coxswain, then he will take you to they have their connections.
So
Or
this
they will just
coxswain, sorry,
like
these
what I told
coxswain
you.
are Gambians.
They are Gambians, yes.
Okay. So yes, go ahead. So how I really want to know how they sell their own Gambian people.
No, what they will do is they will take you. Okay, example. I pay I pay you my money already.
Yes.
So then instead of you take me to the right way, then you will do me like what they call, you take me to the back way, example.
Yes.
So that back way, when I reach there, they will tell me that, now you will not get out of here. We will take you here. Then you have to call your family, told them that they kidnap you. They will take you to prison, or you are in the prison. So what we need is you call them to tell them that to give you more money, you know. So then your family will have to give them money, so that later they leave you to go. So this is the selling.
So they're basically making double money out of you, basically. So you pay the
Exactly.
console. This is why it's
Exactly.
important for you to have an agent, because if you have an
Yeah,
agent, this won't happen to you.
exactly.
But this is so bad, the fact that Gambians are actually doing this.
It's not easy. And we all are Gambians,
So if, let's say, your
really.
family can't afford the money, what then happens to the person?
It's a problem, you know.
Could they be killed or returned back to
Yeah,
Gambia?
yeah, you see. So this is the problem. This is what they used to do.
So
This is
some of
what they
them
was
get
doing.
killed
Sorry.
if they can't afford to basically pay.
Yeah, they will leave it there, or what they will tell you is you work for them. Example of 3 months, because of
For
they know
free.
how they are. Yeah, they know you will work for them for free. So then after that, they will leave you to go. Then you have to move to another country again.
That is so bad.
Yeah,
Wow.
you know.
Okay. So from Libya to Sabah, from Sabah to, is it Tripoli? So
Yes.
what then happens from Tripoli?
Now after Tripoli, you take the boat.
Okay, interesting. So
Tripoli is the last destiny.
okay, so Tripoli, that's where the port is, where you then basically take the boat. So tell me about this boat. What type of boat is it? Was it a good boat? Was it good quality? Does it worth the money you've actually paid? When you first saw the boat and you're thinking about the amount of money that you've actually paid, what came in your mind? Were you happy and felt safe to enter in that boat? What was running through your mind at that time?
Now for the boats, you cannot see the boat until because of what they normally do is they always put the people in the boat at the night time.
Why?
That is what they normally do, because of they say that this journey they don't allow it there in Libya. So what they used to do is they will wait till 3 o'clock or 2 o'clock in the midnight. You know,
Okay.
that's what they used to do.
So I'm guessing that before you embarked on this journey, you've
Hmm.
basically had a lot of people lost their life using the Backway, and it basically had to do with the boat not being a good quality boat. So
Yes.
did at that point, when when you actually knew that, okay, this is it, I'm going to enter this boat tonight, did you get scared? Did you think about people that have lost their lives? Did you think about of any risk at all at that time, or were you not thinking about no risk whatsoever?
No, really, really, really. In that moment, what is not even it's not only me, but for everyone who take the boat, you will not see that. What you will
So
see just to enter in Europe, really,
so you don't think about no risk whatsoever. All you're thinking about is, okay, I'm going to make it.
really, definitely.
Okay. So did they give you guys life jackets, food? basically everything that you needed, every single equipment that you needed to keep you safe in that boat.
Yeah, they provide all these things, life jackets. But you know, this coxswain, what they used to do is, they know that these Arab people, they put life jacket in the boats. But they will tell you that you have to buy the life jacket for them. They have to buy it for you by force. They will pressure you, that they will tell you that it's a buy and force. You have to find it. And they are the ones who will find it for you too. You know, even for me, like my coxswain, I give him my money, then he eat my money for my this thing, the life jacket.
For your
Because of
life
he
jacket.
told me that.
How
Yes,
much
he
did you
told me
pay
that
for it?
the life jacket, I think I pay 110 dinar for it. You know?
Okay, I'm not sure how much that would be, but 110. Did you say 110 dinar?
Dinar, yeah.
Dinar. Oh, okay. Is that a Libyan currency?
Yeah, it's a Libyan currency.
Okay, dinar. Interesting. So once you actually gave the person 110 dinar, you never saw them again, or they just didn't pay it. They just didn't even have that
No,
conversation
you will
again
show
with you.
them. You will show them what they will tell you is that, okay, when you enter because of we have their, they will call, they used to call it like pah. That's the last destiny. After there, you will take the boat and enter.
Huh.
So they call it pah. So yeah,
Okay.
pahbi.
Okay.
So, you know, they will tell you that I will bring it for you when you enter in this pah.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah. And when you enter there, you will never see them again.
Okay. So
You
Pah
know?
is basically the last destination before you enter the boat.
Exactly, yeah.
It's very sad that they know that your life is at risk. Them taking so much money from you already from every single border, and then still wanting to make more money out of you, and then even at that they're not still honest. This is so bad.
Really. It's not only
So
me. That's what everyone experienced for this journey. Really.
this is crazy. So in regards to the whole journey from Gambia to Senegal, from Senegal to Mali, from Mali to Burkina Faso, from Burkina Faso to Niger, from Niger to Libya, well, from Niger to Agadez, cross the desert, then you went to Libya, Sabah, Tripoli. How long did it actually took you? Like, did it took you 2 weeks? Did it took you a month to actually travel through all these countries?
Now for me, I thank God because of my journey don't take time, definitely. I
Okay.
spend 1 month, 2 weeks.
1 month, 2 weeks
Yeah.
traveling.
Yes.
Okay. So is this to actually get to the boat to then travel to Spain, or is this included to
Sorry,
actually get
sorry,
to
sorry.
Europe? So the
No,
one
sorry,
month
repeat
two
your question again.
so the 1 month 2 weeks, is it actually from Gambia to Tripoli, or is it from Gambia to Germany or Spain, or is it Italy?
Tripoli.
Okay, so from Gambia to Tripoli took you 1 month 2 weeks.
Yes.
Okay, so once you actually got to Tripoli to get on that boat, how many nights did you have to spend in Tripoli before you actually get on board?
In Tripoli, I spent there nearly 1 week.
Almost 1 week. Okay. And why is that?
1 week.
And why did you have to spend almost 1 week there? Why didn't you just basically get to Tripoli and then the boat was already there waiting to take you guys?
Well, it depends on the weather.
Okay, so because the weather wasn't good, or
Yeah.
okay, so is that so because the weather wasn't good, is it because of the sea? That's why because it had to be stable.
Exactly. Because when they say that it's not the weather is a bad weather, It's because of that. The sea is not good. It's rough. So when the weather is good, you'll see that the water will smoothly, so that the boat will run easily also.
Okay.
But when it's a bad
So,
weather, then like what they call like ganda.
okay, the wave.
Yeah, it used to disturb the boat. So that's another problem again.
Okay.
So that's why when the
So,
weather is bad, then they will not take no boat.
okay, interesting. So, because you did mention that in Libya, they had to hide you guys because if not, if you get caught, you could be arrested or even used as slaves. So, did you guys
You
had
can be
to
die.
then?
You can be even die because of in Libya you will see like small boys, age of 14, 15 years, they are holding gun. You know,
And you were not
really in
scared.
Libya. Yeah, you will see that in Libya too.
Wow, that is so scary. So, you guys were kept in a room, I'm guessing, to wait.
Yes, because of like this Koksor I'm telling you, there are people who stay there in Libya. Of example, in Tripoli, you have many Gambians who stay there. They are working there. They spend there many years. So these are the people organizing these things. So they will do like an Koksor, so that they will just go to hire a like big compound also, so that anybody who just come, they will just keep you there.
Okay, so you guys will basically share everything. So there's nothing like you having your own privacy.
No, 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 no.
Okay, and I'm
It's
guessing the
only food you
living.
cannot share with people. It's only food, but we share toilets together.
So was the
Yeah.
living standard good then in there, or it was bad?
Now, for this journey, what you will see is just to enter in Europe. Really.
Nothing mattered,
Yeah.
basically.
But it was
Okay,
very stressful, definitely.
I can imagine, honestly, with things that you
And
had
they
to
have one
basically.
sickness called Cranko in Libya also. It disturbs our many brothers.
Franco.
Cranko, yeah. Very, very bad.
Okay, what's that?
Cranko is a like
Is
this
it?
flights. In Gambia we have mosquitoes.
Yeah.
So in Libya they have this thing called crankos.
So they're like insects, basically.
Exactly, yeah.
Are they deadly?
Yeah, but very painful.
So can they kill?
Yeah, because of they will spoil all your body. They bite you.
So did anything happen to you while you were there, or you were lucky enough nothing happened to you while you were there with this crankle sickness?
No, really, because of for them they used to do like this. They make like this tent. But for
Okay.
me, I was not sleeping there. I always sleep outside
Oh,
for the
okay.
cold too.
Oh, yeah, because of the fresh air and everything. So they wouldn't
Exactly,
basically.
yeah.
I know, because Gambia is the same. If you go outside with the fresh air, the mosquitoes won't bite you as much
Yeah,
as they would
really.
inside. Okay, that makes sense.
And I was
So
avoiding this crankos too. So that's why I don't enter in this. Yeah,
you're
really.
smart. You're very
Yeah.
smart. So, in regards to the boat, then, so when it was time for you to enter the boat, how was the whole experience? How was the setting? What type of boat was it? Once you actually entered in the boat, did you felt safe in the boat? Was it crowded with the size of boat that was provided and the amount of people? How was the boat
Well,
like and your
the
experience?
boat is there. These five boats.
Okay.
They used to pump it. They used to pump the boat.
So it's a boat that they pumped. It's not even a proper boat.
Yeah, they used to pump it.
And still you were not scared.
No. It's like what I told you. You don't see nothing. It's only enter you see to come and enter Europe. That is what you see. You know.
Okay. And was the boat crowded, or was there like just about enough people in the boat?
Yeah, they used to put like 100 plus.
Okay. So did you guys had space to move around, or was
No.
it
You know,
so
many
tight?
boats also have problem because of that. You know, you will enter the boat with others. So maybe others are scared. You know, so they will start crying, making disturbance, moving place to place. So it's a problem.
Why were they crying?
Not because of they are afraid.
So once they entered the boat, some start getting emotional.
Exactly.
And was this mainly females or both male and female?
No, it's a mix.
Mix.
Yeah.
And why did you think that they were crying? What was the fear? Like, were they scared because the wave was too much? Were they scared because water was getting in the boat? Were they scared because the journey was taking too long for them to get
No,
to?
and for these boats, like they used to put some ropes in the sides, in the corners.
Okay.
So they will tell you that don't touch it. But you will see that some people, they can be scared and then later they will touch it. Whilst they will say that because of like when the boat is running, it used to take go sides like left and right.
Yeah.
So if you don't stand proper or if you don't sit proper, then when the boat go to the left side or the right side, then you will move. So this is the time this trial starting, you know?
Oh, because then it's scary because you may even fall in the water.
Exactly.
So did people have to stand or sit down?
No, because people are many in the boat, so some will stand, some will sit. So this is how they used to do it.
This is so scary. And how many days did you have to spend in the sea?
Like for me, we entered the boat around 2, 3 o'clock. So we reached the rescue boat in the morning time around 11 to 12.
Okay, so you entered the boat between 2 to 3 p.m.
Yeah, AM.
Oh, 2 to 3 a.m.
Yeah,
And then you arrived at the rescue boat in Europe.
yes,
What
the
time?
Italian boat around 12.
Around 12 p.m.
Yeah,
Okay. So with your journey, did anyone pass away or everyone made it?
now we have that in the desert.
So some people died.
Yeah, in our car in the desert before we cross the desert.
What
We have a
happened?
car accident there.
So the accident that happened in the desert, was that with the, because you mentioned it was the tire that actually broke. So was it because you guys had a car accident? So a crash with another car?
No, I forget. I forget for that. I forget for that point. It's 2 times. That thing happened 2 times in the desert for us.
Okay. So the first one was just a normal tire issue.
Yeah.
And the second one, what happened?
The second one also is the tire, but the car later somersault.
So someone ended up dying. Was it just
Yes.
one person?
Yeah. The others, the others
And,
also, they have problems.
and did they end up making it? So when you say problem, like they broke their bones.
Yeah, they have fractures. They have injuries. Even one Gambian boy, there is a one Gambian boy also, we put water on him. That's the time he wake up. But if he was too
Yeah.
late, then he can die.
So that guy fainted.
Yes.
So what happened to you? Were you okay?
Yeah. Really.
So the person that died, did you guys had to bury that person in the desert?
Yeah, we buried him in the desert.
That is so sad.
Then we moved the journey again. Mm.
So the ones that were injured, what happened to those people? Did they end up making it as well at to the rescue boat?
No,
With
no,
the
no. Those
Italian,
people, we leave them in Sabah. The time we enter in Sabah, we leave them there.
because they had to be cured first before they could continue the journey.
Yes. And it's very
Have you?
dangerous too for them because of in Sabah, they cannot take you to the hospital too.
So you don't know whether any of them made it to Italy.
No, no, because of for me later, I leave them there.
So how many people passed away then in your trip, like with the with your own team? Was it just one person when that car with that car accident?
Yes, it's only one who died. It's only one dead body. Yeah.
That is sad. That is very, very sad. May their soul rest in perfect peace.
Yeah.
So once you actually arrived at the Italian rescue boat, how
Mm-hmm.
did you felt?
Sorry?
How did you felt at the time when you guys saw the Italian rescue boat and you entered that? How did you felt? Were you excited? Were you scared? Were you crying?
No, he was trying, God, we was very happy and we was very how to call it again. And we was very
Emotional.
rushing up, sorry, to just enter. And then later they tell us that we all have to take easy. If not that they will go back again because of they come for us. So what
Everyone
they
was
will
just
do is
rushing to get onto that boat.
exactly. So that's later they told us that we have to do easy, easy so that they will take us one by one. If not that they will just turn and go back again because they come for us. So that's the time they throw us, everybody, like this life jackets again. So that later, so then later we start claiming like one.
Okay, climbing onto the proper boat.
Yeah.
So, did they had to do any medical checks on all of you? Did they give you food,
Yeah, they
drinks?
do that. They do that on the big boat.
Okay, so once you
Because
arrive,
what they do is they will come with a small boat and rescue it. Then later they take you to the big boat.
oh, okay. So
Mm,
the big boat, that's where everything happens with the checkups and everything.
exactly. Yeah.
I forgot to ask, were there any infants or any babies?
They any? Sorry.
Babies. So, did like anyone took their child with them, or was there any pregnant woman that actually took this journey in your team, or was it just men and just some female?
No, it's not only Gambian and Senegal also for this journey.
Okay. So was there any other like okay, was it all adults or was there kids as well, children?
You will see everything definitely for this journey. Really.
So once you actually arrived in Italy, just quickly tell me how the whole experience went, what you guys had to go through, and what was your expectation? Was that exactly what you were expecting when you arrived in Italy?
No, in Italy, yes, because of they take us after they give us, what they do is after they rescue you, they will check you whether your condition is good. If your health condition is good, they will take you aside. If your health condition also is not normal, they will take you aside. So then later the ambulance will come and take you directly to the hospital. So if your health is normal, no problem. So they will take you to the bus and they will give you a band. So they put numbers there. So they know how to program. They program it already. Because they will just say that this bus, or these two bus will go like AC Milan, or this bus will go like, you know, Turin. This is how they do it.
Oh, okay. So basically, they just then split you guys and take you to different cities, and then provide accommodation. So they provided houses for you guys to stay.
Yes, in
Okay,
Italy. Yeah.
that's great. So far, how was the experience then? Then you made your way to Germany, I'm guessing.
For my journey way to Germany.
So once you were in Italy, you were not happy. That's why you moved to Germany.
Yes, because of in Italy, when I was in Italy, the place they take me definitely don't favor me, really. And we was in 15 in a room. They take us to a school. They take us to a school. So it was,
So it's
yeah,
not
it
even.
was sleeping like 15 people in a room, you know?
Wow, that is a lot of people in one room.
Exactly. And we are not from same country too. So, you know, it's very crazy for me, definitely.
I can imagine. So I understand that. So thank you so very much for this great interview that you decided to do with me. What I'm going to ask you is,
Mm-hmm.
after you arrived in Italy,
Mm-hmm.
thinking back at everything that you've been through, things that you've seen, how did you feel? Did you feel like, oh my God, I can't believe I did this? Or did you feel like, oh my God, I will do this over and over and over again? How did you feel?
Yeah, I really feel that because of the time I enter in Niger, because of in from Gambia to Mali, you will not see like this. From Gambia to Mali anyway is safe, but after Mali coming to Niger, that's it place you start to see in, you know, these difficulties. Because you will see your fellow brothers, you know, their condition there definitely is very, very, very sad, really. Because some will spend like 1 year there, some will spend a month, you know, months there. Even to have a food to eat is a problem, you know. So it's very crazy, really, man. It's very painful,
Some
definitely.
would be killed for
You know,
nothing.
exactly.
So, would you advise anyone to take this journey?
No, really, no. Definitely.
So, you
No, no,
wouldn't
no, no.
advise people to do it.
No, I don't advise no one to take it.
So,
But
what would
like,
you
you know,
have?
you Gambians, if I say this, some people will say that I'm jealous, something like that. Because of I take it, I make it, then I say that I don't want anybody to take it. But
I
for through my
understand that.
experience, yeah, through my experience, that is what I'm telling you. For me, I don't advise anyone to take this journey, really. Because of it's very painful. Like what they say, woman come to feel, you know, suffer. Man come to suffer, woman come to feel pain. It's only that. But if not that, no, 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 it's not
A
easy,
man
really,
must
man.
be a man. So, because this journey costed a lot of money. So, how
Yes.
much money in total did you actually spend? Just an estimate, because it's been such a long time, so you might not remember how much exactly you spent. So, just a rough estimate, how much did you think you actually spent? In pounds, in dollars, in Dallas, whichever currency you feel like
No, in
saying.
Dallas is more than 100, it's 100 plus, 100,000 plus. And you will see in this journey, some will pay from Gambia to Europe like 300,000 too, some 200,000, you know, like what I'm telling you before.
So
It
this is
depends.
roundabout.
So
So
a lot.
you spend almost you've basically spent just over 100,000. That's roundabout, let's say, £1,500. This is just a rough estimate. This
Mhm.
might be round about £1,500, and this was 5 years ago. So this is a lot of money. And was it that a family member actually paid this whole money for you to actually make this journey?
Yeah, really, I'm thanking for my mom. I'm thanking for my family too, because of they really support me.
Okay. So people that are actually taking this journey to basically thinking that, okay, they will have a better life. £3,000 or 1,500, that is a lot of money in Gambia. Don't you think they can actually start a business with this money and
No,
make it in Gambia?
what I'm telling you is, this is our problem in Gambia, you know. If you start doing some businesses in Gambia, they will not support you. What they will do is just to damage you. You know, I'm a Gambian, really. But this is our problem too in Gambia, you know, because of, like I told you before in the starting, we'll be in a family, extended family. So no one, you know, will get the opportunity to do something. And if it is one, like one or two in the family, I get the chance to work or to do businesses. So it's a problem for them because of you have to feed the family too. So this is our problem. And you cannot every day taking without putting back, you know. So one day you will just wake up, nothing will be there again. So this is our problem too, really.
And so it's basically once you've got this money and you want to start a business or you've started the business, in order for you to actually make the profit and then invest it back into the business, you will make the profit. But then instead of investing it back, you would then basically spend it on the family because everyone have their problems. I know how Gambia is with like everyone having their problems. And if everyone depends on you, you won't basically, that business will basically just crumble down. So I understand that
Exactly.
part for sure. So basically making it to Europe to basically get a good job and then start sending money, I guess it's always an alternative for people to actually think about taking the back way.
Yeah, really, definitely.
That was a lot to take in, but I think I've asked all the questions that I wanted to ask you and truly understand how this whole journey works. And thank you so very much because you've now made it clear. And I'm sure most of us that are actually watching didn't basically understand how this whole backway thing actually works. But thank you so very much that you've basically explained things into detail, and a lot of people, I'm sure they will now understand the reason why people take backway. And I pray and hope that our brothers and sisters will stop taking this back way because number one, they're risking their life. Number two, it doesn't worth it because once you enter these countries, it's going to take you a while. Some might be lucky and get their papers. Some it might take them a long time before they can
Yeah,
make it,
really.
and some will not even make it at all.
Really.
So at the end of the day,
We talk
it's
about a
hard.
very important topic and a very important point. Sorry, I don't cut you. Sorry for that.
It's okay.
Because of we Gambians, we have one mentality too. We believe that here in Europe is a trees of money. When you just enter in Europe, you will just come and cut it, cut it, cut it. You know, this is our problem too. This is what the Gambians, you know, they believe. And it's very wrong. Really, I don't support that.
That's
You
true
know?
because they will pressurize you to give them money. Once
Exactly.
you're actually in Europe, I know even if you give them, for example, £20, they're gonna look down on you and say, "Is this what you're gonna send me?" And you're
Like that.
thinking, "Do you know how hard I worked to get that twenty
Exactly, you know?
pounds?"
Exactly. And you know, here in Europe, before you get £50 or $50 or €50, you know, it's very hard. Really.
You have to work for it. If you don't work for it, you don't get it. That's
You
how it
don't get
is.
it. And in Gambia, you will send someone like €50, you will just, if you have a call, you thank God. Some will not even call you back and tell you that thanks, I received the money you send me. Or they will just say, look, €50. What is this? You know, it's not
So it's
easy.
so
We have to
bad,
take that
so
mentality
bad,
out of our system, you know?
so
Yeah.
bad. Well, I
We have
hope
to take
that
that mentality out of our system, really. It's very bad.
I
Yeah,
pray that everyone that's watching this that basically has a family or friend back home in the continent, please make sure that you share this video, because it's very important that we learn from each other and understand what we are going through, so that they appreciate every little thing that we actually give to them. Because I've experienced that, giving someone something and even to say thank you, they wouldn't, or they would say something horrible back to you, and you're thinking, really? If only I knew that's what you would say to me, you would never have it.
And I'm giving them another message again, please, for my fellow Gambians. And they used to do something also which is very bad. You will have like your son or your sister or your brother here, in Europe here, so he will work and give you the money later, and later then will just eat the money. Instead of you help him, you will damage him. So that's another point again. It's not easy, really.
So I understand that part as well, because after what you've been through, using the back way, now that you've got a job that you're actually earning just a little amount of money, and you sending that back home for them to save for you, and in order for them, instead of them saving that money, opening a bank account for a family member that has used the back way, what they will actually do is eat that money.
Exactly.
Basically spend the money on them, while that person is actually thinking, okay, my brother or my sister is actually saving this money for me, when that is actually not happening. They are eating the money, giving you fake receipts to show you, oh, this is what's in your account, when there's nothing. So if you are one of those that actually do that, I'm begging you, don't do it, because that's basically seen. You don't know what these people have been through to basically make that money. And the least you could do, it's help them at your end by saving their money.
It's not easy. And you see, now we are in the winter time now. In Gambia, we have rain, water. But here in Europe, we have ice, It's not easy. And people are going out of this ice, going to work, find something for your family or for yourself. So at the end of the day, instead of they help you, they will damage you. That is not good.
That is not good. Absolutely.
Really. It's high time now for we Gambians to wake up. Really, man.
I pray they do, because this is why we need topics like this. We need to be discussing things like this, because this is the only way that we can wake our brothers and sisters in the continent, so that they are aware of things that we are actually going through. Because I think what also makes them believe, oh, we have it all, is the pictures that they see that we portrayed out there. So sometimes we put it onto ourselves, because if I'm dressing nice all the time, taking pictures of in front of a limousine, Range Rover, Jaguar that doesn't even belong to me, then my brothers and sisters in the continent will believe, oh, Rene, she's rich, or E-boy is rich now, and whatever money you send back, no matter how much you've explained to them, they won't understand, because the pictures that they're seeing, they believe in that you're living the best time of your life. So whatever money you send, or when they need something.
Yes, and I'm sorry too. I don't cut you. I'm sorry, because we talk about a very important point again. Because we talk it in the starting. You will see here also in this Europe, many people, they are fake. Why I say that is because they are temptation. It's like what you are just saying. They will just enter in a supermarket, just see that someone break his car and enter the supermarket. We just come there near the car and take a cut. So we will start to tempt the society, which is very bad. Very, very bad, really. You all have to be aware of that too. It's time for us now to wake up, really, and live real.
No point for all of this.
This is our problem. We have to live real.
Live life is to live real. Be happy. Life will be easy. So easy. Exactly. If you leave it fake, you're only going to be fake forever.
No, and also you will disturb others, because of, in life, everybody have a, what they call it again, like it all. God, I can say that you are my idol. I'm learning from you. So when you are fake, then me too, I must become a fake man. you know.
Because that's true. Like Rene, I motivate a lot of people, and I'm a role model to a lot of young people and even adults. So if I'm
Yeah,
being fake, that's what people will see and say, you know what, I want to be like Rene, not knowing that everything Rene is doing is fake. Some people will know it, but they will still do it and do it exactly how I'm doing it, or even worse, which basically means that what I'm doing is actually affecting others. So what
exactly,
we do, we always have to think about our surrounding, our loved ones, to make sure that we're not affecting others. So I truly
exactly. This is
understand what.
life, you know. It's not easy, really. But I'm very happy too. Because it's high
I'm more
time,
than
you know.
happy.
Yeah, it's high time for us to know what's going on too. You know, we live real, really.
That's true.
We have to help each other too, you know, have sympathy for each and
I,
everyone.
thank you. Thank you very much. I truly appreciate your time today. I think that's
You're
the end of
welcome.
the interview today. So, E-boy, thank you so very much. Do you have anything else to say?
Now, just to thank you, because you two are doing a very good job, really.
Thank
Highly
you very
welcome.
much. Thank you so much. Okay,
You're welcome.
so enjoy the rest of your evening, and I hope everyone that's watching, you have learned today, and you did enjoy this video. Please comment down below and tell me your thoughts about this great interview that I had today with E-boy, a Gambian brother, my uncle. So thank you so very much, everyone, and please make sure that you comment, like, and also subscribe. So thank you, everyone, and goodbye.